How you doing? How you doing, guys? Live and direct again. Let's see if we can do this for 30 minutes. Anytime I say 30 minutes, I find out that we stay longer. Today, I'm not going to bring any conversation. I just want to hear from you guys. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I salute you. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. How you doing? You have not been live for, is it 2 days or one day? I don't even know. I salute you wherever you are. We are live on direct, guys. Anytime I say we are going to do 30 minutes, before I know, I see myself 2 hours, 3 hours. The conversation always gets sweeter. These are the kind of thing that we are passionate about to make sure that we work together with our government to make things to work. For the people that are not seeing positivity, we are seeing positivity. For others that cannot understand that this government is the right government to bring Nigeria back on track, we understand because the future belongs to those that do not see possibilities. When you cannot see it, the future belongs to those. Are you getting me now? Hmm? That can see the possibilities when others cannot see it. Hmm. So I salute you wherever you are, guys. We are live and direct. This is a City Boy family. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world, guys. We are going to continue to win. I mean, the story is different now. Some weeks back, some months ago, they were shouting, they were thinking that they are going to, they will be able to use their propaganda to win. But this time around, they have failed to the point that some of them are calling me big mouth. Some of them are saying, "Oh, Nsima, you are now doing tribal hatred." Please, they are just looking for everything to try to stop me. See, I'm not carried away by your wins and propaganda information, tribal victim card that you have normally been playing. We have overcome it for a very long time. Now we are facing the real issues. So I salute you guys. Adamu, I see you. Thank you very much. Kainde Yusuf, thank you very much. Chukudi, Kairan, Ilo, Big Mouth. My brother, I know you need to get Big Mouth. If you get your own, let's see. I salute you, all of you, wherever you are watching me from. We are live on everywhere. We are live on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Now, wow, where we know they like? We are even on TikTok. Where then they? We are as they try to stop us. We are going bigger and bigger. Somebody sent me a video where somebody sat down on a live program, was trying to talk down on Nsima, was saying Nsima do this, Nsima do this. Don't watch Nsima. Nsima is not somebody that we can trust. Nsima is Biafra. Nsima will do this. I said, now, wow. Now you get your mouth. Then I see some other group of people. They say, you see, you are not joining Yoruba people now. You think that they love you. If problem happen, they will still call you Omoibo. They will still call you Nyamri. I say, now before when your lies, when people don't know the truth. Now people begin to know the truth. Yes, I mean, that is one thing that is sweeting me. It's sweeting me every day that now the eyes of people are beginning to open. The eyes of people are beginning to open. The lies and propaganda of IPOP, Biafra, Obi, what do they call them? Everybody beginning to open. When we talk, we are not talking because we hate anybody or we don't like any tribe or we want everybody to be progressed. We want everybody to be a success. But there are some few criminals. There are some few people who, that are benefiting from the current situation. Look at what is going on now. As President Tinubu is trying to fight for the success of the country, there are people trying to stop him. That is the main story. If you don't know it today. As President Tinubu is trying to fight to make the right things to work, to put the right policies in place, to make Nigeria work for everybody, some few people that have been benefiting from the rotten system are fighting the president back. You don't know that? For the people fighting the president for trying to stop importation or reduce the kind of importation, they are those people that they don't want us to progress. They don't want us to have our own made in Nigeria product. So those people are fighting the progress of the country. For the people that President Tinubu is trying to, establish a very strong system that can enable us to have strong electricity. There are some people stopping it. People importing generators. People doing business of generators. There are some people. In fact, President Tinubu is trying to bring the system that is going to help us to assess our what do you call it? The oil monies and revenues properly so that there will be no theft. There are some people trying to stop President Tinubu from doing that, from achieving that. That is what is going on. We knew that President Tinubu is going to be the only one that have the capacity and the political will to fight this fight. It's not easy. Think about it. Look at in the little place where you are working, because you have been there for 5 years, 10 years. It is not easy for somebody to come and molest you. If somebody wants to come and put a hand in your eyes, you will rise up and say, I have been here before you. That is what is happening in the Nigerian system, in the politics of Nigeria. Look at Lagos today, because Lagos is a model for every Nigerian. Lagos, whether you like it or not, Lagos is a model. In fact, was it today, the Lagos state governor just launched the Ikeja Bridge. The Ikeja Bridge has been launched as part of the project, the railway system for the rail lines. You see, but that thing did not just happen today. Some years ago, when President Tinubu, emerged, there were people fighting against it. When President Tinubu, as a governor in Lagos, was trying to put things in the right place, there were people fighting him now. Were there not people? Were you not? You don't know the story. Why are you pretending as if you don't know? Today, people are making reference. People want to love to. People want to love to go and see what is going on in Lagos. People are using Lagos as a reference point now. But when President Tinubu was fighting for Lagos today, the Lagos of today, yesterday, or 20 years ago, many people did not like him. There were plenty of people that he had enemies with. I'm talking to you guys. So don't be surprised. I'm not surprised when people come to abuse me, when people come to my inbox and say, okay, trying to blackmail me. I'm not surprised. Because if you want to be a successful person, there are people that are going to try to stop you, and those people become your enemies. So 20 years ago, what we are enjoying today in Lagos were some of the things that President Tinubu was fighting for. And there were some group of people that did not allow him to make it happen. But then he still continued. He forged ahead. One of those ones are the ones in fact, we always talk about it, the Obasanjo issue. When Obasanjo was fighting President Tinubu in Lagos, as at then, when he was trying to bring development. These people don't want development. These people don't want development. See, when I tell you this thing, you see, there are many people that don't want development. I will give you stats. Look at what has been going on in Rivers State. I want to, please listen to me. Whenever you come to my platform, we are not joking here. That's why you don't see me come every time, because I'm not a blogger. I don't want you to take me as a blogger. I'm not a blogger. You understand me? Now, look at what has been going on in Rivers State, Port Harcourt. We have a new governor in Lagos, in Rivers State, right? Port Harcourt, Governor Sim Fubara or whatever his name. We have a new governor in Rivers State, right? But there's a problem. So they started having problem with, will I say, his master, Wike, who brought him. Ordinarily, Fubara couldn't have become the governor in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Rivers State. It's not possible, because there were people before him. There were APC. This one say you are a blogger. Even if I'm a blogger with a difference. It's paying you. He's tweeting us. Why he's paying you? That's why he's paying you. See, I'm telling you something. Take a look at what I'm telling you now. So, ordinarily, Governor Sim Fubara wouldn't have become the governor of Rivers State today. That is the truth. Without the support and help of Wike. For you to climb every ladder, somebody must support you. If not with information, knowledge, the support system that you need, the structure, that is very important. Don't allow go and check. For everybody that have gone to every level in life, it was somebody that was responsible to help that person to get to that place. That's the truth. So Wike supported Sim Fubara today to become the governor of Rivers State. But then there was a problem. They started having problems. Okay, they started having problems to the point that the governor in the state, Governor Fubara, began burning properties. For example, Governor Fubara burned down the National Assembly in Rivers State. Now, I want you to pay attention to my conversation, because if you don't listen, you will not understand. Now, Governor Sim Fubara burned down the National Assembly that was built. Burned down everything. Do you know what? We did not hear people complain about it. We did not hear on Wise TV, like Arise TV, talk about it. We did not hear people like Edwin Clark, who claimed to be an elder statesman, talk about it. We did not hear anybody complain about what Saint Fubara did. No matter the annoyance or the disagreement you have with your boss, you cannot burn down public things, public properties, properties of the state. But Saint Fubara went and burned down the National Assembly. Did I say the national? Yes, River State Assembly. Are you getting me now? He burnt it down. You get it now? He burnt it down. Nobody complained about it. Do you know what happened? Because President Tinubu is a father. President Tinubu is not just the president of Nigeria. He's a mentor, he's a leader, he's a coach. So because he has these qualities in him, he will not sit back and see things go wrong in his government, in his leadership. So President Tinubu, extend his hands of leadership to resolve the issues that is going on in River State. Do you know what they started talking about? They started saying, oh, why did President Tinubu stop the crisis? Why did President Tinubu bring resolution to the crisis in River State? Like President Tinubu could have allowed them to be fighting. I am telling you that these people don't want the progress of our people. Do you see it? Now, because President Tinubu stopped the crisis, because of course we are aware that by the special grace of God, that President Tinubu have been able to resolve the issue that has been going on between Wike and his boy, Fubara. Yes. Now, some people say, oh, some River State people say they do not recognize the resolution. We don't care because that is politics. Some people can come and say, oh, well, he did not do it. There's no problem. There's no problem. But what I'm saying is that ask yourself, why are some people now fighting or now against or trying to blame President Tinubu for resolving the issues in River State? That should tell you that you need to understand what is going on. President Tinubu did not allow the crisis to happen in River State. Even for the first time, I remember the first time President Tinubu tried to stop it. And then the second time, because President Tinubu is a leader, he's a coach and mentor. It's not just that he's just a president is nothing. I'm telling you, that's the truth. The reason why President Tinubu is there is to use the power of the president to resolve the issues that have been bothering us in this country and to put Nigeria back on track. So, because President Tinubu did not allow Wike and Fubara to fight, some idiots coming on social media, on Wise TV, other places, talking nonsense that, oh, President Tinubu intervention is illegal. So they could have allowed Wike. So you mean that President Tinubu should allow Wike or whatever Fubara to be having problem in River State? You see the mentality of these people. That tells you that every problem that we're having in Nigeria is caused by somebody. Somebody is responsible. Somebody who is behind it. You get it? So President Tinubu did not allow anything to happen in River State. Use his leadership and his, of course, elder statesman as well, mentorship skills, his ability to resolve issues as a leader. Because as a leader, you should be able to resolve issues. Listen to people, provide solution. That is what President Tinubu just did. So they are so angry. So they wanted Wike to be fighting because they don't like Wike. They wanted, because remember what they were planning. They wanted to use Wike as a yardstick to cause problem. They thought that Wike would become a problem for President Tinubu. But you see, as the problem just died down, they are not happy. I have been seeing different videos from different people saying, oh, that why did President Tinubu stop the problem? Why did he try to resolve the issue in River State? And that is illegal. My brother, you are the one that is illegal. You are the one that is illegal. They never want stability in River State. They never want the issues to be resolved. They wanted problem. But President Tinubu have always surprised them. I have seen something in this government, a new modern leadership that President Tinubu has brought to Nigerian government or leadership that they have never seen it before. That's why they are surprised. It's not making them happy. They want to be seeing governors fighting everywhere. But President Tinubu have resolved it. He did not just resolve the one in River State. He has resolved issues in Kaduna, in the north. He has resolved issues in Edo and other places. So you don't think that the problem in Edo could have escalated more? No. President Tinubu stopped all those things because I believe that President Tinubu don't believe in you fighting. Even if President Tinubu have problem with you, he has his own style. He has his own method of resolving the issue. It's not by fighting. It's not by doing gra-gra. No. That is why all of us in Nigeria, we must learn this kind of leadership. This will I say, is a legacy. We must learn it and have it from President Tinubu. We are blessed to have President Tinubu as our president because it's a gift. You understand me? So all of us will learn it. So President Tinubu resolved the issue in Rivers State and they become problem. And guess what? I have been paying attention to see them mentioning that, or condemning Fubara for burning down the Rivers State Assembly. Nobody blamed Fubara. Nobody said it because they are not interested. They just wanted to fuel the crisis in Rivers State. But President Tinubu surprised them. That is why we cut cap for President Tinubu. He's always our boss. See, President Tinubu is the last man standing, the right man for the job. We know that President Tinubu is the right man for the job. You understand me? That is what I came here to tell you. That is why today's topic is always the best. President Tinubu was the best in Lagos. He set a platform, a vision. There was a vision for Lagos. Today, that vision is actualized. He has been able to, work with the right people. After President Tinubu leadership in Lagos, Lagos has been progressing. That is the signal for you that Nigeria will progress. In fact, I'm so much happy that now we can have a model, something to hold on to. We cannot be believing the lies and propaganda of the governors, telling us that the federal government is the cause of our problem. No, we can see that the federal government is not the cause of our problem. We can see that the state governors are the cause of our problem and people behind it. So for Fubara, in fact, for Fubara to have burned down the Rivers State Assembly, there is a sign that Fubara will not do well in Rivers State. And I pity Fubara because if he just remained, because what the plan of this government is to is to have people in the state or governors or leaders in various positions that will be able to work with the president to achieve success. So for Fubara to burn down the Rivers State Assembly, that man will not be a good governor. I can assure you, that man will not be a good governor. It was a wrong choice. He's not going to be a good governor, and therefore, if he survives this first term, I don't think he can come back second time. So he can do anything he has to do. He can use all powers he has to do. Because I learned that they have withdrawn the impeachment, whatever notice that they sent to him. But because President Tinubu have tried to resolve the issue. But I'm just telling you that I don't think that man will, because you cannot be a governor or any leader that wants progress of the country because of your own personal interest, because you want to pass a message, because you want to make a point. You went and burned down something national, public property because you want to make a point. You understand me? Then somebody say, I hope you know that Fubara is a PDP governor. So PDP governor should be opposing APC government. That is why I said it before. These people don't want progress. They just want people to be fighting, especially if they don't like themselves. And I've told you, as long as politicians continue to fight themselves, there will be no progress. There will be no progress. You understand me? President Tinubu was a strong man. That is why, at least in Lagos State, he achieved a lot. But if your president will be fighting you as a governor, man, there is no way you will progress. I'm telling you, there's no way. So we need people that will be able to work with the president, to achieve the policy. There are lots of policies that President Tinubu is bringing on board. We need people to execute. We need people to think, to execute those projects that President Tinubu is bringing. So that is my observation. I have observed throughout these 2 days or 3 days ago now, I have seen people try to talk down on President Tinubu for resolving issues. What is the job of the president? The job of the president is to resolve issues, to make sure that it doesn't matter wherever, whatever, whether it's party or not party, whether APC or not APC, anybody in government, in public office, President Tinubu is in charge, and therefore he has a right to extend his knowledge and experience of leadership to resolve that issues. And that is what we have seen President Tinubu have done for some time now, and we love him for that. We from Akwa Ibom, the people of Akwa Ibom State, we love President Tinubu for the first time that the president of this country, identify every tribe in the country to bring them together as to work together to achieve success. That is why we know that this government will succeed, because for a very long time, they have been saying that Nigeria is Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba, and they neglected every other people. That is why we have been having problems. So we strongly believe that as long as this president recognizes every tribe in Nigeria, that is when Nigeria will succeed. Nigeria is not Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Nigeria is made up of so many other tribes that must be recognized, and the right system must be put in place. Either it's a regional system or any other system, or a structural change that will accommodate every tribe in the country to make the country to be a success. So that some group of idiots will not come somewhere and say, I'm the one that built Lagos. We own Lagos. we build Lagos, we develop Lagos. No. Therefore, we deserve to be president. That nonsense must stop. So that nonsense must stop. I believe that this government is going to be able to resolve it because I have seen so many people have raised the same conversation. Either we need a structure, or what they always call it restructuring, but that restructuring has been bastardized. We need something new, something different that is going to bring. But we know that the regional system can work because right now we have 6 geopolitical zones, and these 6 geopolitical zones identify each of the tribe in the country. That means that if this thing is recognized and executed, we can have a proper system that is going to move the country forward. Are you getting me now? So, so just to add to what happened in River State, the PDP people have been so angry that Wike has not been working with them. So they wanted to see how they can use River State because, of course, River State is a very stronghold, and then they wanted to see how some PDP people are doing all they can to see how they can destabilize the government. Man, they have all failed. That's why I told you that we are kings and queens and we overcome the world. In this government, we have all defeated. We have defeated all defeatables, guys. Are you not seeing it? President Tinubu defeated the lies and propaganda of IPOP Biafra people, Igbo people from the Southeast, most especially, which 99% of them are Igbos from the Southeast. All their propaganda failed. They brought no certificate, failed. They brought Abuja 25%, it failed. There is nothing that is not being. They say President Tinubu is sick. He cannot wake up. He's, what did they call it? There's something that he said. He has stroke. He cannot talk. All those lies failed. In fact, they started using their fake bishops and pastors to give fake prophecies and propaganda. They say, yes, daddy, yes, daddy. They did all kinds of things, man. It failed. That tells you that, man, we are kings and queens and we overcome the world. President Tinubu has defeated all defeatables. This is the truth, guys. If there's nobody telling you this, I am confirming to you that we have defeated all defeatables. See, it doesn't matter people that will gather. They will gather, but they will fail. They will gather and plan it, but when they plan, they will fail. That is what this government is about. Only success will keep them mute. Can you see now? Ever since President Tinubu emerged, all the miscreants, they say they want to do protests, they want to destabilize the government. Did you see them come out? You can't try it because we are not going to allow you, because we now understand the propaganda and the criminality that they have been perpetuating for a very long time. You cannot succeed. So this government is on the right track. You understand me? This government is on the right track. It doesn't matter whether you run your propaganda, you lie, you find out that you fail. So they all failed. They all failed. They use false certificate issues and be talking everywhere. They use different people in different places all over the world to try to lie, to try to send so many queries to BBC, to Chicago University. They did all kinds of things, but that failed. So we are waiting for them to bring the next game. After they failed, they brought the judiciary, all eyes on the judiciary. They all failed. So what is it that they're going to plan now? Okay, maybe they are planning to come out and protest. Come out. We will deal with you. You are a bunch of criminals. Somebody is asking me, what are you gaining? What I've gained is fulfillment. What I've gained is success. That for the first time, this is the first time I openly come out and say, I support a president. This is the first time. I have not supported any president since the inception of that country, Nigeria. I've always been fighting. That was the reason why I joined IPOP Biafra, thinking that they are going to do something good. I never knew that they are one of the biggest criminals in town. IPOP criminality scammers. That is because I've always been looking for the good of the country. It has always been my motive. That is one of my vision, one of my objectives, will I say. As I get more knowledge and skills, I want to contribute to the success of my country. So I've always been, I joined Showere APC, what do they call it? AAC party. Showere party, AAC. We join and we push Showere everywhere. They say, oh, Showere is just coming from abroad. You should go and start from the local government. That one did not work. I joined, what they call it, IPOP Biafra. I discovered that they are a bunch of criminals. So today, if you don't know, IPOP is a terrorist organization that have used and deceived so many people. Example, how you will know, because result is how you judge. How you will know is look at the Southeast. Many people have run away from the Southeast because of the criminality of IPOP and Biafra that was led by Nnamdi Kanu. And today, Simon Ekpa wants to do his own. Because I know some people say, oh, Simon Ekpa is playing game because they want to use Simon Ekpa to destabilize Nnamdi Kanu. All of them is the same. All of them the same. because I'm not seeing anyone that is saying the truth. Simon Ekpa, the same. Nnamdi Kanu, the same. Because you cannot be deceiving your people and telling them that Biafra is coming tomorrow and you are collecting money. For Biafra to come, give us money. They will give you the nation certificate. Give us money, we will give you identity card. Give us all those things are lies. But guess what? All these lies help us to achieve success. You don't know that the activities of IPOP also help us to win election. Yes. They were thinking that what they are going to do with destabilize President Tinubu government. They never knew that he worked together for the election. I'm telling you guys, the activities of IPOP has revealed a lot of things that Nigeria could have not known today. So I'm telling you today that it's always a good thing. It's also a good thing that they have been able to expose themselves, their mentality, their motive about the country, and their propaganda. So let them continue. I always tell Simon, continue. If Nnamdi Kanu, with what Nnamdi Kanu did, he couldn't succeed. I wonder what you that is afraid of your life. The other day when they were interviewing Simon Ekpa said he cannot go to Nigeria because he has learned from what happened to others. He does not want to be. He don't want to lose his life. Then you are not serious. Because if you want to fight the federal government, you should be ready to fight the federal government. It's not possible for you to fight it. It's not going to be possible, man. So if you want to fight the government and you are running away, you are not ready. They will catch you when the time comes. Because you know that's why you are running away. So President Tinubu defeated all defeatable guys. So all their activities also help us to achieve success. You see, sometimes I don't completely blame, according to the blame Anambra, blame the people of. I'm talking about. I cannot completely blame the activities of Ojukwu in the name of Biafra because today we now have our own, the South region, the Niger Delta. Because if not, we could have still been under under the molestation or under the intimidation or under the would have still been under the mercies of the Igbos in the old eastern region. Because Akwa Ibom, Calabar, Rivers State, Bayelsa, all those places, we were under the maltreatment of the Igbos-led government during the old eastern region because, of course, the regional system. They maltreated us. They changed our names. They said that we are houseboys and housegirls. They call us all kinds of things. They never allow the whole world to know that, yes, that we are people. We are a group of people. We are indigenous. The Bibio people, in fact, I don't even know. The Bibio people, nobody know about the Bibio people, the Jaws and everything. We even saw that is how the story of what did they call it? The story of Adakaboro is a sample of what they treated us, how they treated us in the old Eastern region. You understand me? So everything works together for our good. All the activities of the IPOP Biafra or every Igbo propagandist from the Southeast has helped Nigerians and the people of other tribes to know the true color. So we're happy. So today we now have the sixth geopolitical zone. So which means if the federal government wants to bring a better system and structure, all of us can be our own. You understand me? But under Nigeria, because that is our umbrella. Are you getting me now? So I'm so much happy for the activity. So even what they are doing today is also helping us to understand there will be a solution. President Tinubu is going to bring that solution. You understand me? You see, you saw the latest scam now, latest revelation. You understand me? You saw the latest revelation everywhere. That's why we have been advising people, be careful of what you drink. You see, be careful of what you drink. For so many years, we have been drinking this thing and we don't know. So many people don't know. Me, I don't drink too much of minerals and Fanta, Coke, or all those. I don't drink all those wine nonsense thing. No. I don't drink. But we have been one way or the other, we have been victim. It's not just only drinks, food, Milo, all those things. There are so many things. But today, all of them have been exposed. Can you see? In the video, they showed us how over 148 shops are manufacturing fake products. Now, let me tell you one good thing about this thing. I was reading the comments because I posted the video on my platform. Do you know what they were commenting? They say, oh, this is how China started. that China started producing their own product. Listen to the mentality. That this is how China, that why are we trying to condemn it, that oh, we are doing our own, that we want to produce our own. No, nobody is stopping you from producing your own. But I can assure you that China did not do what you are doing. In that video, we saw the kind of environment that they are using to do production. We saw the kind of containers. Hey, health and safety is not even considered. You are getting me now? So we how many shops? Over 408 shops. I don't even know whether I'm making mistake or whether it's 400 and something shops. The whole of the area will close down. That means that is a specialization that they are so much in is their lifestyle, that over how many people shops they were doing the same thing. They were producing fake stuff everywhere. They had a governor in Abia State for how many years? 8 years. Many governors have come and gone. They know it. You will not tell me that these governors don't know it. You see what I'm telling you, my brother? You will not tell me that these governors in that state, they did not know that there are this fake production going on in area market. It took only a government that can bring the NAFDAC from Abuja, all the way from Abuja, to come and assess what is going on in Abia State. But they have governors that have been ruling the state for so many years. Now, guess what? We are only talking about Abia State. But do you know that all of them have migrated to every part of the country? So they are having secret factories inside all the states in Nigeria, producing fake things. So if you want to produce, why don't you follow the right procedure? Why don't you even have a clean environment? You are packaging things that is not good for people, and you say you want to be like China. You want to be like China. Somebody's asking me, how did they know? So how come in President Tinubu government, they now discover it? They now crack it down proper. Tell me in the history of Nigeria when last it was cracked down. The last time they tried to crack down this issue was Akinyole. What's her name? That woman. Minister of something drugs enforcement agency, Dr. Akinyole. She was also evil woman, right? Or I don't know. Doctor, that was the last time she wanted to crack down on the fake drugs that was being distributed and sold by the people from the southeast. They took her life. That was the last time this kind of thing was done. So somebody said, how did they know? They knew it because President Tinubu is on the throne. You don't want to accept the reality. You will find out once very soon. They knew it because President Tinubu is on the throne. President Tinubu is setting the pace for others to follow, and we so much love it. Thank you very much for those of you on my TikTok. I can see all of you. We have defeated all defeatables, guys. I salute you. Thank you very much. For those of you watching me on YouTube, I see you. Thank you very much. And for those of you on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I see you. Thank you very much for joining me on this platform. We are focusing on achieving success and making sure that we are able to achieve success, because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. So there are some things I'm going to say, and you may not like it, because it might touch you. It might touch your people. It might, understand me? That is what I do on this platform. You understand me? Because I'm not here to give anybody sentiment. Enough of the sentiment. We have been doing sentiment for a very long time. We have been, following people who claim that they are doing the right thing, but we find out that they are even the worst. So right now, so hold on, guys. Let me just fix this. So in this government, we are going to make sure that things happen differently, and you can see it. That is why they are not happy, And I told them before, because this is just the beginning. I remember what I was telling them, that it is loading. This is just the beginning, because very soon now they're going to complain. They're going to say, "Oh, Tinubu government is cracking down on the Igbo businesses." Very, very soon they're going to say that. Understand me? Very, 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 very soon, that is what they are going to be saying, and we are waiting for them. You know how they always run their propaganda. So before, they were telling us that it was the Fulani that was doing this, that But now we have discovered that, the story is no more there because they know the truth. They now know the truth. I get me now. So this man they are producing drinks. So they are producing fake drinks everywhere. Another one here, I don't even know which state is this one. Long time ago, they have been doing this thing. But you see, this government have the power to deal with all this criminality. I get me now. See, President Tinubu shocked them. See, I'm telling you, there's a reason why I'm saying this. President Tinubu shocked them because one of the key areas they wanted to use to try to bring down this government was those areas I'm mentioning to you. I started with Wike. If you go and check what I'm telling you, even Dele Momodu said in an interview on Wise TV that if he has the power, he could have sacked Wike. He could have wired Wike long time if he had the power. You see it. So they knew that Wike has destroyed PDP. So those are the people fighting. So I'm beginning to make you see the people fighting this government. People fighting this government that they feel like they can bring this government down. I say even Dele Momodu that failed, that couldn't even get one ticket for nomination as a candidate in PDP, is now telling you that if he had power, he could have fired Wike. That tells you how far their games, how they are trying to use different avenues to bring down this government. I strongly believe that God will not allow them to succeed in their plot because President Tinubu is going to achieve a lot. There must be consequences for criminality. There must be consequences for engaging in activities that has been bringing this country down. There must be consequences. And I believe that is the foundation that President Tinubu wants to put in place. You understand me? That is the foundation that President Tinubu wants to put in. Because for you to build a house, you need this foundation to put things in the right place and to make things to work. I get it me now. He's surprising them. President Tinubu is surprising them, and they don't like it. It is happening. It is loading. President Tinubu is going to shock them with success. I can tell you guys, it is only success. It is only success that is going to keep their mouth shut. It's only success. It's only success that is going to keep their mouth shut. So we have seen so many arrests that has been going on. So many arrests. I learned that somebody sent me a video today. What has been going on even in South Africa, that so many South Africans are saying that they have been selling fake things to them as well, fake drugs, mention all of them. So we have been, in fact, what happened some few days now has opened the eyes of people, that people are now beginning to be conscious of what they have been eating all kinds of rubbish before. Are you getting me now? So this is what we are telling you about. So some few hours ago, the police have been arresting people that have been producing in their room illegally. There is nothing wrong in starting production in your room. Don't get me wrong, but you need to take the right process and step, not to be faking it. Oh my God, who was telling me that story? Oh, I was reading a story. Let me tell you this story, guys. Oh my God, it's a very shocking story. That some group of people had an idea to start a business in Lagos or somewhere. And then during the process of starting this business, they started doing some research, their feasibility studies and everything. They wanted to produce fresh products like Pampers and all those things. Do you know what? When they went to area their market, all those markets in Lagos, do you know that an Igbo man gave an advice? There's nothing wrong in giving advice, but I want you to listen to the advice he gave. He gave to them, to the young people that wanted to start a business or a manufacturing business. The man said, instead of you to start this manufacturing business of producing from scratch, why don't you start producing fake products that people are making billions every day, millions and billions every day, producing fake products? That is why you are not seeing manufacturing businesses in Nigeria, because it's going to be difficult. And then the brother went on to say that even if you succeed in starting this your production, that there are people that is going to fake this your product, and they will even make more money than you. Do you know that even this fake product made more money than the originals? So, which means they are discouraging manufacturing. Original manufacturers are being distorted and they are not making their money, and then that is a big problem to the country. You understand me? So the brother was advising him, instead of you to start a fresh production, the best way for you to make money, he said, is it not money you want to make? So why don't you start producing fake? Then the story confirmed that the brother was showing them different products that is fake, but people don't know, and that people are making lots of money. That was how the Igbo man discouraged this man from these young people from starting the business, because they can see that what the man have just told them is the truth, because they will impersonate you. We remember some stories ago now what happened in the film industry as well, the movie industry, Nigerian movie industry, Nollywood, when they are impersonating people's videos and movies. It's the same thing. Is it piracy? It's the same thing we are telling you about, because these are the policies and systems that our government need to work on to build that country, that people can have confidence to do something. In Nigeria today, people have idea or business. People are afraid to share their idea or business because they're afraid that somebody will steal it or it will not work. So look at it. So some young people came together. They wanted to start a business, but then the reality dawned on them that even when they start that business, it will be difficult for them to break even into the market. And even as when they break even into the market, that people will start making fake of their product, which means they will not make money. So therefore, they will discourage. Who are those doing it? What do you think the president can do? When we say it, they say, oh, Sima, you don't like this. Look at the hatred in your eyes, my brother. If saying the truth is hatred to you, I will keep on saying the truth, man. I get me now. So, and it's true. When you look at it, many people producing fake product, they have made more money than the originals, than people having the original. So we have been seeing very much different kinds of arrests lately in connection to all the people doing all these fake things. Yet you'll be hearing them you'll be hearing them. You'll be hearing them complaining that the politicians, the federal government is not doing well, they are investing money. My brother, if you are packaging chemicals and poison to people, they use their money to buy. Oh my God. You see? They are using their money, using your money to buy fake product that they have packaged for you. Is that not more worse and wicked than politicians? Are you getting me now? Are you getting me? So that is what we are saying. So I read another news here that was earlier, which day that NAFDAC destroyed 750 million worth of fake beverages in Abia and other places. So don't get it twisted. It's not only in Abia. They are in everywhere doing fake products, trying to make money. What is the motive? The motive is making money. So that during Christmas period like this, they can buy big cars, play big music, spray big money. That's it. That's it. Or build big houses. Simple. The motive is money. It's money. That's it. Anything they can do to make money, they will do it. They don't care whether people are losing their life. They don't care whether people lost their life, whether it's their family. They don't care. They just want to make money. Money. Say money answer all things. Money. Money. If you have money, you get respect. When you go. So that is another issue that the government is dealing with, which I think this can encourage manufacturing. Remember, we have been talking about manufacturing. We have been talking about the government going into agriculture, because agriculture will encourage manufacturing. We are going to agriculture, you're going to be manufacturing things, you are going to have raw materials to manufacture things. So I strongly believe that this government is actually taking the right step to do the right thing. Are you getting me now? So, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because there are going to be people fighting him, fighting the government, doing all kinds of things. But then the president, of course, should be ready for this kind of things. Yes, I mean, the president should be ready for this kind of things. There are so many videos of it. Of course, most of you have seen it. There are so many arrests of videos of arrests everywhere of how the government have been, or different videos, even videos that have been that happened a long time ago, is beginning to surface. Yes, I mean, videos are coming out where people can now confirm what we have been saying, what is going on, what we have been talking about every day. I get it now. So you find out that some people don't just want progress. Some people just want to be benefiting from it. Because can you imagine now all those markets in that area? You can just imagine what they are selling in that area, which means if they had had a very good government, they would have shut it down for a very long time. And can you imagine everybody doing? You can even be buying those products without even knowing. You understand me? You may be buying those products without even knowing. You might be doing buying and selling of those products without even knowing that these products are fake, and then you become a victim. So something must be done as soon as possible to resolve this issue, because this is very, 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 very important. Are you getting me now? Very, very important. I want to talk about a video that I saw. Somebody sent me a video of I don't know whether it's Seaport or nature. And that reminds me, as somebody sent me that video, it reminded me that yes, I was passing through Onitsha, the Onitsha. Is it the one that there's a bridge between Asaba and Onitsha? There's a big river there. You know what I mean? So, because one of the reasons you will hear some people complain, especially all these IPOP Biafra sympathizer, what the reasons why all of them are maybe they feel they are being marginalized, or they run to Lagos, or they go to any other place because okay, they feel like there's no development in the southeast, or the government don't care about them and all of that. But we have seaport in Onitsha, and we have governors in Onitsha. In Anambra, of course, because the governor of Anambra was in charge of Onitsha. They've never talked about it. They have never discussed about the seaport, or I mean to make seaport, or to dredge the river, or to clear, of course, make it to be an international port that they have not talked about it. So you see now, so they have just been deceiving themselves, looking for excuses to cause problem in the country, to fight or to do things that will not make sense. But this time around, it's not going to work. So think about it. How will you have a port that can work in your place? For example, the Onitsha River there, and you can do a lot of things with it, but nobody have ever talked about it. The governors in the southeast have deceived their people to say, "Oh, is the president or is the federal government that is causing your problem?" But now I believe that you are beginning to see that the federal government is not the cause of your problem. Because if you cannot see anything, it is Lagos State. It is Lagos State. Now, today we saw the federal government. Now, can you see how it was easy for the federal government to say something? Because I love what the federal government is doing. That is why I'm saying that this government is very smart government. And if you don't pay attention, you will not understand it. Do you see the announcement of the federal government that 50% discount or cut off as a Christmas gift for every public transport that you use? 50%. They say if you are using the railway system, if you are using the train, 50%. If you are using the public bus transport, 50%. Do you know what that means? The government is drawing your attention to what is happening, that your state, your governors is the cause of your problem. Because I saw some people started to complain. They say, so you are giving 50% to use the train for the railway system. They say, okay, where do we have the railway system? You see now, somebody say, they started to say, where do we have the train? Because the government announced 50% discount or cut off of transportation fees or fares, and then some people were like, oh, we're only in Lagos that we have a railway system. Only in Lagos, only public transport. Is because the government is drawing your attention. The government wants you to hold your governors accountable, because they are the one that is making life difficult for you. We can now have a different state that we can use as example to what we are talking about in Nigeria. Lagos State, which is the model state for Nigeria. Lagos State, number one, Ogun State, and other places. Are you getting? So the federal government announced 50%. So if you are using public transport in Lagos now, it's going to be easy for you. 50% from now till the 4th of January. You get 50% off your the fees, the cost, and then if you are using the public transport, the same. And of course, we know that in Lagos we have the BRT buses. You see, that is one thing that the government is showing you. Now in Lagos, we have the railway system, which I'm proud of. We want it too in Akwa Ibom. But do we have governors? No. We only have people that are making noise, that are going there to do work for themselves. Or PDP, fighting PDP. That's what they keep doing. PDP have been ruling the south region for a very long time. There's nothing to show for it. So that is why we are going to stop it in this governor, Pastor Omoeno, whatever they call him in Akwa Ibom. We are waiting for. If the court does not remove him, we are going to remove him. He's not coming back second time. I can assure you. PDP have been in government for so many years in the South. Nothing to show for it. But thanks to Wike, thanks to people like Godswill Akpabio that have brought the federal government to the South. I'm saying thanks to people like Wike and Godswill Akpabio that have attracted the federal government to the South, because that's what is going to happen. I get it. I say, what have we gained from PDP? Mention one project that PDP have achieved in the South. Did they build any railway for us? Look at the Niger Delta whatever commission that they have been ruling for. Nothing to show for it. Yet we are receiving the highest allocation. We are receiving the largest allocation from the South state, the Niger Delta. So PDP has failed. PDP has failed for so many times. Now we have seen a government that have shown us example. Lagos, a very good example, and all of that. So we are not going to sit back and look and allow these governors to use our resources for their own personal interests. It's not going to work. Thanks to President Tinubu that have opened our eyes. Thanks to Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, that has opened the eyes of people. Are you getting me now? Open the eyes of people to see that no, our government is not the cause of our problem. Is the state governors that have failed to do what they are supposed to do. And that is why I'm so much happy today, because we now have a reference point to let Nigerians know that Nigeria can be better. So you see, what has happened in Rivers State is a very good example for everybody to understand that there are people trying to fight President Tinubu's government. Of course, we have, even before he became a president, we have seen people trying to blackmail him, say all kinds of things, but we know that they are failed. So that is what is going on today. That is what is going on today. And I can assure you that there are so many projects that President Tinubu is trying to execute, and they are trying to sabotage it because they feel like if they sabotage President Tinubu or any of his ministers or whatever, that is going to fail. But it's not going to fail. Olatunji said PDP party in Southeast at a standstill. A new progressive party should control the affairs of the region in order to move forward. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Now, when Dave Umahi become a APC governor, of course, in Ebonyi State, you see the progress in Ebonyi State when APC took over. When APC took over Imo State, that was the same. Okorocha tried to make progress until when these IPOP Biafra people tried to started fighting him to bring him down. I'm telling you guys. That is what happened. That is what happened. So you can see the progress that have started coming to the south or to this, even including the southeast. When APC came to Ebonyi State today is one of the states that we can say yes, there was a governor, Dave Umahi. Today, Hope Uzodinma. Are you getting me now? So that's what we have been talking about. So that change is gradually coming. Positive changes is gradually coming. And in the South, that is going to be possible because of people like Wike, Godswill Akpabio, and all of that. And Oshomole, of course. You see what is going on in Edo State now. Anyways, I don't want to go there. When the time comes. You understand me? When the time comes. Ikechukwu Ozomena said, you and your Tinubu should go and rest. Una be ye. No worry, we'll be ye now. Why will not go be ye for you? Because you don't like us. You understand me? So if you don't like us, you go feel say we be ye now. Because we have defeated all of you. So what are you talking? What are you talking about? You understand me? Yeah? So River State, they say they have people that defected to APC. They have the lawmakers that defected to APC lost their seat. They must face election. That PDP insists rejects Tinubu intervention. Who is PDP? If the people of River State make mistake and allow the manipulation of PDP article to affect them, then River State should reject any activities of PDP. I'm telling you, you have been ruled by PDP for a very long time, if not for people like Wike that have come to change that narrative. So please, do not follow these greedy people in PDP in River State. But it's your choice, whatever you want to do. But I believe that you can see that President Tinubu has helped to resolve the issues. You know what I mean? Take Edo State, for example. I remember when they were telling us that Edo no be Lagos. Today, I have not seen anybody that is proud of Obaseki's leadership. Obaseki just finished. He's about to finish, or this is his last tenure. I am not sure if there's anybody that is proud of Obaseki's leadership or governorship in Edo State. Upon that is a failure, he wants to bring somebody to replace him. That means you are going to be a failure too. So please, the people of Edo State, rise up. I have seen one guy, is it Pastor Eze Iyamu, one Ebenedion guy. So there's a lot of contest going on. So before time, we will know. By next year, we will know who is going to be the APC candidate, because there's going to be a lot of I think there's going to be a lot of contest there. Many people will come out. But take what happened in Edo State. Oshomole was the last governor who tried to bring development to Edo State. Oshomole. Now Senator Oshomole. His Excellency. He was a former governor, and then people fought against it. They brought Obaseki. And today, I have not seen any Edo person that is proud of Obaseki. Please, if there is anybody proud of Obaseki, please show me. But I remember that time when they rejected the APC candidate, they rejected Oshomole. They say, you don't need godfatherism here. That's so. But today, nobody is proud of Obaseki. That is the truth. Nobody is proud of Obaseki in Edo State. So I can see most of the people in Edo State, they are telling us that their choice is Pastor Eze Iyamu Ozakie. Is it Ozagie? Eze Iyamu. So many people are saying that will be the candidate. We don't know yet. My brother, this is politics. You must be able to be strong, because there are so many people fighting this thing. So you have to be very, very strong. But yes, Ozage tried last time, but was defeated by Obaseki. So if he's going to, by now, you should understand the game and be strong to fight. It's a fight. Nigerian politics is a fight, because there are so many things you benefit. I'm telling you, because of the system, the way it is, there are so many. Most people are going there not because they want to lead, because they want to benefit. They want that name. They want to get that benefit. You know what I mean? They don't have any vision. But Pastor Eze seems to have a vision for the state. So let's see how that gonna work. Let's see how that will work for the people of Edo State. So when it's time, we will start campaigning. We will start campaigning for him or for any other APC candidate that will emerge. Are you getting me now? So when you hear them say Nigeria is a failed state, or it's not working, it's a failed system, what comes into your mind? Did you think that Nigeria just failed? Was Nigeria on its own, it just failed? No, it's somebody that failed it. It's somebody that failed the system. It's somebody that did not manage properly. So which means if bad leaders make the system to fail, make Nigeria to fail, If we begin to have good leaders, Nigeria will work, right? And I can assure you that President Tinubu is that right man for that job. He's going to fix it. When you hear them say Nigeria can never work, you can imagine this fake business that was busted. They have been doing this fake business for a very long time. That's why they say Nigeria will never work. And I've been telling them, yes, you are right, that Nigeria will never work. That is if we continue to have failed leadership. Because anytime we have the right person in office, all those criminality, fake product, propaganda, shouting Biafra, causing problems, stay somewhere, you kidnap people will stop. Because we now have a president that will put that to an end. So guys, does that not tell you something? That President Tinubu, you understand me, is coming. You understand me, President Tinubu? You know, one thing that touched all of us now is that when all these criminals continue to carry their characters and their dubious businesses and fake businesses, you know, to abroad, to anywhere, they will not say Nigeria. Just like the issue I mentioned to you about South Africa. When I was reading the headlines, they say Nigerian people. But these people say that they are not Nigerian people. We receive story of fake products, a Nigerian man selling fake product in Liberia or engaging in criminal activities in Malaysia, all of them will say Nigeria. That is why we are calling on the federal government to act fast. The federal government should not allow people that are not up to 5% of the population of the country to continue to give us bad name. Are you getting me now? I said the federal government should not allow people that are not even up to 5% of the Nigerian population to continue to give Nigeria bad name. That is the work of the foreign minister, the ambassadors, the international whatever minister, whatever they call them. That is their job. You cannot be occupying these offices and you are seeing people running propaganda against country, against Nigeria, you know, and then you allow it. Some few people, you know, causing problems. So we don't want all these things to happen in this country. Are you getting me now? So actions, you know, proper action must be taken to resolve these issues, guys. So Nigeria is going to be the best, you know, as long as we continue to have a government that will fight. You understand me? That will fight for the good of the country. Because there are going to be people that are going to still be fighting the development in the country. Morgan, Israel. From his name, you know that he's a criminal. Fake names. He said, only you alone can understand what you are doing or saying. Exactly, because you are a criminal from the southeast. How will you understand? The only thing you understand is criminality. The only thing you understand is burn people's properties. The only thing you understand is kidnap people, you sell fake drugs, make money in the next 2 days. You understand? So I know you won't understand it because I see your comment. You're a criminal from the southeast. We know you people. How will you understand it? The languages you understand are the language of Nnamdi Kanu. Go to that police station, bring it down. Go to Tinubu's down, but bring it down. Go to refinery, bring down that refinery. I was shocked when I listened to these videos again. You know, I was part of IPOB Biafra. You know, I was in the media. I used to live stream and all of that. Do you know that I you know, when I listened to Nnamdi Kanu again, commanding people to burn down BRT buses, commanding people to burn refineries, I said, what were you thinking about? So you went and burned the development of the country, like you burned the laboratory, the scientific lab. I remember the other day when Babajide Sanwo-Olu was telling somebody that, no justice for Mohbad. He said, come on, get out. This is not emotional something. The scientific lab that we are supposed to use to do our forensic analysis, and all, you burnt it down during your answers. You know, so these people don't understand. When we say things good, they don't. Just like I said to you, when there is positive conversation, they don't understand. They won't even share it. The things that they share is bad things. If you just mention one bad thing happening in Nigeria now, maybe the police people do bad thing, or they would share it. That's the one they share. That's the one they talk about. But when you bring good comment, they say they don't understand it. They say they never believe that they will never believe that the country will go. You know, when President Tinubu disbursed how much? 9 billion for infrastructural development. They were like, oh, what is 9 billion? 15 billion for whom? home improvement or whatever, and then 9 billion for they did not see any good thing. You see, they bring negativity. When they give the governors money for palliative, they were shouting, they say it's not enough. You see? But every small thing, they will twist it. Just like what is going on in Rivers State now, they twist it. President Tinubu resolved the issue. They did not see that one as something good. They say, why did he resolve it? You understand it? Why did he resolve it? He should allow them to fight so that they will be sharing it and say, hey, look at how Nigeria is fighting. It's not working. You see? You will be the one to fail. President Tinubu will continue to fail all of you. I can give you assurance. Now, there's a new, of course, President Tinubu is making effort to make sure things are working. I remember when President Tinubu, during his broadcast some time ago, he was telling us about the investment in small, medium enterprises, private enterprises. I think he called how much billion that he's going to put in investing in these small businesses. You understand me? So President Tinubu is already, there are plans already underway for the disbursement of this money. How much? Over 75 billion to small businesses, SMEs. And this is where I want to talk something a little bit. It is true that Nigerian government has been failing for a very long time. It is true that most of us must have lost hope, trust. It is true that some of you must have believed or think that this country is not going to move forward, it's not going to work. But I want to tell you something. This government is different. So for you to benefit from these things, you must position yourself in a place or in that capacity that will be able to benefit from all the policies and the new systems and support that the government is giving. So you need to go, and I've said it before, learn a new skill, start a business, register your company, because these things are good. You need to position yourself. Nigeria is one of the best places for you to make money. That is why many foreigners and international companies are coming in to invest in Nigeria, because they can see the gap. But it is you and I that don't see the gap. All you see is to go and sit down in the church and pray. Oh, you want to pray that they should no accident will happen this Ember month. You are stupid. Prayers cannot stop accident from happening this Ember month. That is the truth. If you have bad road, if you have bad road and there's no light, people cannot see, and you drive into that big hole, you will have accident. Whether you just, in fact, you can even be praying and you will enter the deep hole and you will die in your prayer. It's a reality. What I'm telling you is the truth. So, but the opportunity is there. You can set up your own construction company. You can even set up as NGO, do that job, and you can claim that money back. But you don't see it. What you see is to go to all these fake churches, fake religious houses and religious centers, and they'll be deceiving you. They'll be deceiving you. The challenges that you are seeing in the country are avenues for you to start your business. Some people say, oh, Nigeria don't have electricity. Okay, we don't have problem. Why don't you start an electricity company? Oh, we cannot produce gari, we don't produce our food. Why don't you start your production company? This is the opportunity, because this government is offering you that opportunity. You say, oh, there's no jobs. There is nowhere in the world that government creates jobs. They only create the enabling environment and policies. And that is what this government is doing, in case you don't know. So there are millions and billions of dollars and monies and naira that the governments have already kept, or will I say budgeted for small businesses. Are you going to participate? Or will you benefit when they start sharing the money? Have you positioned yourself so that you can be able to get a share of these resources for your business? So we saw the announcement of the VP, the Vice President Shetima, telling us about that the government will soon start to disburse this money, over 75 billion SMEs money for SMEs, for them to use and invest in their businesses. Somebody say plane crash. Do you know how many people will be shouting blood of truth? They have always been shouting, yet so many people are still dying. They don't want to listen to the truth. Who cares about them? So before we used to do all these things, but as you grow up, you begin to get knowledge and understanding. Everything is about knowledge and understanding, information. If you don't get the right information, you still be a fool, man. It's as simple as that. Are you getting me now? So in everything, try to get education, because what we mean by education is information. It's not degrees, it's not certificate. It's not degrees, it's not certificate. Education, we are not talking about certificate, because now I say go and get a skill. When I'm talking about education, I'm saying go and get a skill. Go and get a skill that you can use to solve a problem in your community, in your village, in your state, and in your country. Look at the things that is scarce. Look at the things that you say, if this country were to be better, because we always make that statement. If this country to be better, this could have happened, this could have happened. Why don't you position yourself in that field? Are you getting me now? That's why I've been saying that the federal government should change our educational system. Because the kind of education we need in Nigeria is education for investors, entrepreneurs, innovators. That's the kind of education we need in Nigeria. It's not education people, getting degrees and certificates to go and work. And then when they come out, there's no job. And they don't have the skill to create jobs because they were not taught. You can't blame lots of them. Some of them are even unemployable. Very, very unemployable, guys. You'll be surprised that you'll be asking a graduate, what can he do or what can she do? You say nothing, or you start by saying, I read chemical engineering, so I'm just looking for a job that I can do chemical engineering. That is not a skill. They need soft skills. There are so many soft skills: analysis, presentation, what do you call it? Some communication skills, problem solving skills, smart innovations. Those are soft skills that we were not taught. Do you know that only knowing how to do accounting alone is not the one they teach in school? Accounting they teach in school. I can imagine in Nigeria, when you finish accounting, you'll be looking for a job. You are looking for where to work in the bank. You don't need to work. Accounting is a business that you can do on your own. Just giving you this information, because this thing, you will miss it. Many of you don't know that you will miss it if you don't grab this opportunity in this government. And if you miss it, miscreant will continue to, politicians will embezzle the money, will steal the money, or politicians will give this money to the wrong people, or even wrong people will pose as good people, and they will take this money from the government, and before you know, it's gone. And you'll be asking, you'll be among the people that will be saying, what did the government use the money to do? What did the government use the money to do? The government did not use the money to do anything, because they did not see people. They thought they saw good people, but then they gave it to the wrong people who squandered the money. I get you. Most of the resources have been into bad hands and wrong hands. That is why we don't see them. Are you getting me now? So that's what we are talking about. And there's a difference in this government. So guys, I've done more than 1 hour. If you want to call me, you can call me now. If you want to make any contribution. If you want to make any contribution, please, you can call me now, because I don't want to take too much of time today, because I have something to do. So if you want to call me, this is the right time for you to call me and make your contribution. Are you getting me now? So, even as I continue to talk about other things, but let me just pick up one of these 2 calls. Hello, sir. I salute you.
Hello, Mr. Isiman.
Yes, I salute you.
Thank you, sir, for your work. May God be with you.
Amen.
May God strengthen you. May the shadow of God cover you and your family. Amen. All these things we are talking about, all these kind of fake, it is about the fake product. These people have been doing it for ages.
Yes.
They've been killing people. We are talking about liver failure, kidney failure. People are having various kinds of sicknesses in Nigeria. The good company that we have, they were moving away from the country because they cannot compete with all this junky product they are selling to the country. All because you want to make money and call a billionaire and become Igwe overnight. And claim we are the richest tribe in Nigeria by killing Nigerians, by fermenting all kind of criminality, all in the names of making fame. I wonder why they are having issue in their zone because of these criminalities. God doesn't sleep. He watches every one of us. When repercussion comes, we'll be asking, why God? Why us? Why us? Why are we going through this problem? Knowing that you caused it for yourself. And so if you go on internet, you see videos in many countries in Africa there that these people are destroying. There's one they caught in Liberia. He came to Liberia with 3 trailer loads illegal into Liberia. He want to wipe them off in Liberia. He want to kill out Liberia with. He changed his energy drink. He removed he covered the fake package of it. He covered with the other one which look like original. He fooled the warehouse until God just saved Liberia. They were all be in their grave by now. Whereby he be laughing, I'm a millionaire by destroying people. You only enjoy in causing pain, suffering, and make profit from those kind of heinous criminality that you are carrying out. And crucify other people and pass their life, usually their life, all in the name you want to make money. You say you are importer and exporter. You are importing dangerous things. They are damaging people's life. They are affecting other people's destiny. And you want God to be happy with you? It's never going to happen. No country in West Africa that doesn't have the bitter pill of this fake product. Even in Ghana, they'll be shouting and they shout. I like them. They are mentioning their name. They mention Nigeria, but they mention the Igbo name.
Yes.
They mention Nigeria, they mention the Igbo. It happened in Ghana. It happened in Liberia. I was shocked that if the government was not quick at alert, Liberia would have been their graves. And you'll be going to build a mansion in a village or a country home by destroying other people's life, by profiting from the pains of other people's family. And you say you are richer people. We have caught you. We have caught you. Every hook and cranny. I saw one on a jelly page. They caught 2 today in Lagos with fake drinks. Mm-hmm. It's on a jelly page. They are prosecuting them now. They're saying they are Hindi Igbo. They are Hindi Igbo. Must he make money about people's life? And I wonder if they are not drinking it. They're so wicked. They are not touching it. All what they want is to make a lousy noise. We are developer. We are rich. In killing people's life. In destroying destiny of people. Some other children, some parents, some pregnant women have taken fake drugs. We are having different kind of sickness in the country. It's also in South Africa there. They will chip it everywhere, donkey, every donkey, all over places. It's not only us, we are just working on to it in Nigeria. In Liberia, they are watching every Nigerian doing business in Liberia because of these people. That Liberia, it shocked me. Because this man was so greedy, he fooled the warehouse, massive warehouse, with 3 trailer loads of poison. Of poison. And be laughing and be doing blah blah and destroy people's life. They are doing it everywhere. And it's only them they are caught. They are catching everywhere and there. Go to Ghana, they are fake wig, woman's wig. This one bombarded, he attacked Ghana with fake woman wig. It's an attack. It's an attack on people. People don't say no. And you poison their life, you destroy them, you want to go and build massive house in your country home. You are the one making noise every year and there. You are the one saying Nigeria is not moving. Mind you, you are the one destroying our economy. You destroy our economy so much. All the the legit business people cannot compete. Because you go and bring all kind of things and come and model. That's why they're all coming to Lagos. Because in Lagos they can hide and do their criminalities and make a loudest noise. It's only tribe that disturbing the entire Nigeria. They can abuse, they can insult, they cannot debate rationally. The only thing they will hear from them, they will curse you, or Zuo, Muku, or Lodo. What kind of those people be this one? We will catch you. We will catch you. We are watching you. You will buy. You thunder fire you. Say, which type of tribe is this?
Mm-hmm.
And these are the people who want to handle. They want to handle Nigeria government with this kind of behaviors. It's not good area for you guys. Nigeria is waking up. All your tactics is not going to work. Your manipulation, your deceptive, your role playing, all those things. Nigeria is waking up. Just waking up. Nigeria knows you more than you think they know you. You are destroying us. You are destroying the country. You are the one that will run calling Nigeria zoo, running doing all those yama everywhere all over the world. If they catch my 10 drug pusher, 7 to 8 is in the Igbo. 7 to 8. We only God know how many were there on death row in Malaysia. They litter up prison all over the world because of this criminality. Are you the only tribe in Nigeria? Why must he be worried about you alone in Nigeria? We have many tribes in Nigeria. Why must your name only be mentioned on evil things all over the world? Why must it be only your name? Indie developer. Why must it be only your name that be mentioned? We have people, we are Gula, we are Nupe, we are Edo, we are all those people. We have BPU, we have Kanoris, we are all kind of people. Before they comes on the radar, they're going to be hard. But go and look at it. Before you check it, you see many people. All because of making quick money. And they want to snatch our wallet. These people are so criminal. They gang up to take our wallet, the Nigeria wallet. Say they want to be our president. They want to destroy us. You want to take the Nigeria wallet. You want to attack it. You want to send all Nigeria to the graveyard. Your criminality is well noted. We are not going to put our life down for you to be killed off. You destroy yourself so much, all because you want to be a billionaire overnight without sweat and continue throwing money to the air, throwing money in the party, opening champagne at the expense of millions of people that have been wiped off. We have to wake now. That wallet that you are fighting for, believe you me, you're not going to see it. Because we are not going to give you national wallet to kill us. So you can do your criminality and nobody can touch you. It's not going to happen. You better go and continue fighting for your Biafra. You continue fighting for that. Because we have known this tribe as a troublesome tribe. Nobody doesn't like money. Everybody likes money. But everybody is taking it easy. But you, by hook or any means, you just want to destroy people. You want to take from other people. You want to send people to pains. You want people to go to hospital to be looking for sickness that is not there. You buy junkie of adulterated pharmaceutical products, bleaching creams, electronic fake products. You litter the market with all those things. You say you are importer and exporter. Importer and exporter my food. Importer and exporter my food. People's life matters. So I just call to chip in my experience with these sort of people. It's so alarming. They don't take it easy. It's a big fight for our survivor from their hands. They are not going to kill us. We are more than dead. They can't shock all those things in our throat. They can use their manipulative tactics. Are you happy with? Are you not buying? Are you buying fuel cheap? Are you buying Gary cheap? Oh, come on, give me a break. That is not working. Are you driving? Are you going to buy your fuel different station? Just keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket. We are talking about life now. We cannot put our life down for you to be destroyed because you want to sacrifice our life for your own words. You want only Igbo to make everything so we can go and suffer. You want to take our wallets to your pocket and continue doing all your criminality at our expense. You've destroyed our name enough all over the world. There's no way they will mention Nigerian name. The culprit is an Igbo. This Liberia one is there. It's a bad experience for Liberia. We don't sympathize with people, the poor people in Liberia. Only thing that you want to call a billionaire overnight by sending those innocent people to their grave. The same thing in Ghana, the same thing in Togo. Everywhere, they litter this fake product. Everywhere. People have to be aware of where they buy their products. Nigerians, they are listening to me right now tonight. Be very conscious. Look at it very well. Look, if you are going to buy your frontal product, please look at where you are buying them. If you are Igbo, take a second look. If the seller is a Igbo, look very well. Don't throw your money away. Don't use your money to buy your death sentence.
But I just want to ask questions, sir. You know now that Nigerian government is cracking down on this thing. Have Nigerian government educate Nigerians how to identify fake one and the original? Because that's even as you are talking about that, fake ones are everywhere. How will Nigerians know that these ones are fake? Even me, I'm afraid now because I do buy some of these drinks from African shops. How will I know the one that is the real one?
Yes, that's a good question. That's one thing we still have to press the government because we are the direct receiver of this thing. We know as government, our system is not well structured. There are a lot of loopholes.
Yes.
A lot of loopholes.
Yes.
They can easily. So we have to, as we are doing this campaign, this awareness, it has been going on for a week now, and people are getting the grip to it. Everybody's now getting the message. We still need to keep on doing the awareness to allow the public how to take care of their life. And we still need to press our government to be aggressive, because the sole duty of the government is to safety of the life and the property of citizens. That's the duty of the government. So we people of Nigeria, patriotic Nigerian, that believe in the Nigeria project, that doesn't call the Nigeria zoo, we need to rise up. We need to rise up to shout at our government to protect our life. We don't want to be going to hospital unnecessarily. We don't want to waste our life. We don't want our children to develop incurable sicknesses. So we need to do our own rule. We need to press our government. They need to do an awareness campaign, of which you are doing bigger part of it. Many people are doing bigger part of it. Ijele is working on it as well. Many platforms are campaigning seriously against it because if it's not me, it can be people who I know. It can be my family. It can be my friend. Can fall victim of it. We need to work hand in hand to make sure we close down this business. If you don't close it down permanently, we reduce it down. We reduce this business down. We cannot play with our life. May God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Every member that loves Nigeria, may the blessing of God be upon you all.
Amen.
Anybody that wants to change their minds to love their country, may God be with them as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for your contribution, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you much for your contribution. The line is open if you want to call me. Yeah, you are free to call us right now. We learned that you see, every state governor or government must focus on development of their state. I love the way Lagos state government is doing it. Please don't slow down, because Lagos state is going to be like a model. Because I learned that the state governor or the government have started the continuation of the demolition. I think this time around they started in Ikoyi, and right now the victims are not even the people that they destroy their house or demolish their house. It's not even any, it's even a Yoruba, ethnic, whatever. We did not hear them shout and complain everywhere, and it's been how many months or weeks now since they say the demolition exercise took place. We have not seen any video of anybody that come live online with the proof that they have legal property, that they built legal property legally, or they were given approval. There's nobody. So you mean all these IPOP Biafra people in Lagos that have been shouting that they own Lagos, they build Lagos. Most of them buy properties illegally, build houses illegally, everything. Just like they do fake businesses, illegal things. So if if the state government in Lagos are serious, they should rise up and do the right thing. I'm telling you, when Lagos become the best, they are the same people that will say, "Oh, when is the worst?" They are the same people that will complain the most. So I love what this state government is doing in Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team. They should continue, so that they will make Lagos a better place. Because when it becomes a better place, everybody will be so happy. Are you getting me now? So the Lagos developers or the developers, for the past how many weeks and months now, we have not seen a single person that come out with the proof of document to show us that their properties were destroyed or demolished illegally because they were given approval. So you see, I've always been right. When I told you that Lagos has been a target for a very long, has always been a target. Lagos has always been a target, and that their target failed. If you start to do a proper investigation, you will discover that when you hear them say, "Oh, they are everywhere," they are causing, will I say, lots of problems in Lagos. They are the cause of the problems in Lagos. Doing illegal businesses, buying properties on the road. They'll be claiming that, oh, they bought everywhere. Now it was time for you to show a proof that you bought everywhere. When the demolition exercise took place, you could not prove. So can you now say that you are noisemakers? I believe that the good people of Igbo land who can hear me very, very well, that what we have been saying, we are very, very correct. Because if you have been shouting, you are the one that developed Lagos, you buy properties everywhere, you bought everywhere, we have bought over Lagos. It could have been a very good time for you to bring proof of your legal document that you used to buy land in Lagos or that you used to get approval to build property. There was none. But there was videos everywhere of people running propaganda to undermine the government. That tells you that the government is right and they know what they are doing. So if we exercise more patience, we will see a lot of progress in Nigeria. So the demolition exercise that I've started again in Ikoyi, is it yesterday or today? Only Yoruba properties were destroyed. We did not hear them shout.
Good evening. My name is Dayo. I'm calling from New York.
Oh, please go ahead. I salute you. Yes.
Yeah, reference to the issue of fake products. It's going to take a long time before the government can be able to suppress these people. Because they're everywhere.
Yeah, but education is very important because everybody will be conscious of it.
Yeah, government need to do more by giving the public the information. Because look at my assets at Idun Ikotun, my God, Abaranje side. You see, there's a lot of places that you know that they are producing all this kind of fake products there. I'm telling you, both wine, both trophy, gold bag, name it. The people doesn't know what they are drinking is poison. These are what they do. They have been doing it for a long time. And these are the things that made them to be grandstanding and pontificating that we are the richest. We buy everywhere. What did they buy? What? You see, they use their mouth to walk themselves to prison. That is they like to make mouth. Self-gratification, self-esteem is their attitude. They are nothing. Because in my own father's street, there's a lot of them that they are sleeping 4, 5 in the shop, in the rented shop. In the rented shop, there are about 5, 6 of them sleeping in the rented shop, but they be claiming they own this, they own that. So because we don't make mouth, because of our culture, our life, we just look at them because we don't see all this kind of ill-gotten wealth as something that anybody can be envy. You are not envy them. say Yoruba are jealous. How many Yoruba you see coming to your region? How many of them? We are satisfied with whatever we have. We are contented. So we are not planning to keep people because we want to make money. We can't do that. But these people are stone-hearted. They can do anything for money. And that is their way of life. And thank God that all Nigerian tribes are able to wake up. Everybody is able to understand them, to know the kind of person they are. Even when they are crying, they are destroying property. Ever since they have been destroying this property, have you ever heard anybody taking the government to court with evidence or proof that they have a genuine document? Now they have all returned back to their shell. They keep quiet because none of them have a genuine document. Then they like to circumvent the normal process. Because I have seen one of them. One of them want to bribe the commissioner in Lagos. Because when they are about to demolish the building, he was calling the commissioner. He was telling the commissioner that even though whatever you want,
I will pay you.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine? Then the commissioner said, "No, I don't need it. You can't just tell me that. This is law, and law is law. There is no emotion about it." Look at the recent Lagos town hall when one woman called herself, whether what is her name? She was talking to our governor that this mobile issue, just take mobile as your son. Because the governor stand up and let her know that look, law is law. You can't just come here and tell us there's no emotion in law. You have policemen that are doing their job. Allow them to do their job. You can't just use sentiment and emotion because you want to divert the attention of people that have committed this offense and the real culprit. They just want to see their life. You know their tactics. Their tactics is to set Hausa against Yoruba, Edo against Yoruba, Yoruba against Ibibio, so that the country will scatter. That is their motive. That is their tactics. They will just start telling you, are you happy with how much they are? To hell with how much they are buying Gary. You are the criminal that caused this problem that Nigeria is facing today. When one guy, I was talking with one guy. He wanted to talk about the civil war. Then I told him, why don't you talk about the event that precede the civil war? We are talking of July issue of civil war, the counter coup. Why don't you talk of January coup? What you did to other tribe by killing the leaders of other region, and you leave your own untouched. You don't talk about that, but we are talking about civil war. What has happened? For your own selfish interest, because the system does not favor you any longer. You declare, you are saying you are Biafra, you are Biafra nonsense. And nobody stop you. These people, we have let them know, Igbo does not need Yoruba to get their Biafra. Igbo, you don't need Ibibio to get your Biafra. You don't need the Ijaw people to get your Biafra. You don't need Edo people to get your Biafra. You have senator, you have governor, you have house of rep. You know where to go. You know where to start from. You know where to start from. Go to the National Assembly. Tell them you want your own demarcation of your five plots. They will cut it out for you. They will cut it out for you without fighting. Very easy. I'm telling you, Igbo doesn't need Yoruba to get Biafra. They don't need other tribe to get their Biafra. They want to get their Biafra, they can get it. They are just wasting their time. They don't really need Biafra. They just want to seize our sovereignty for their own personal use. And we are not going to surrender our sovereignty to them because we don't trust them. The kind of attitude, the kind of hatred they display to other tribe, you are killing yourself, you are buying yourself, you are lying that is Fulani that is buying you. Look at a long years of Fulani kind of propaganda. Fulani this, Fulani that. Not knowing that they are the real culprits. They are the real people buying themselves. You are buying yourself. You are lying. It's Fulani, Fulani. Everything is Fulani. Now, everything there's no more Fulani in your place again. It is you. A lot of them they are afraid even to go home. To go home for Christmas now, they are afraid. They can't go. Because their brother is waiting for them. Can you see? These are the things they have nurtured. You nurture evil, and the evil is now turning back to consume you. So our message to them is that they don't need Yoruba. You don't need Yoruba to become your. Even our distance. Look at our region. Look at their region. Look at the distance. How are we compatible? How are we compatible? Look at the distance. Look at the distance you travel from your region to our region. So why do you need us to get your Biafra? You don't need us. They should allow them to go. Nigeria is not holding you. Every day night bus, you come to Lagos. Some of you are sleeping in a shop, hiding everywhere on the street, on everywhere in the shop. You are there. Most of these make shop they are climbing along Keja. It is you people that dominate all this place.
And we say we don't need illegal structure on our street again. Go back to your place. Go back. Go back. It's better. So that if you feel that we don't like you, hey, go back. So that is it. You have your own space. I have my own space. So why are you suffocating me? Why are you trying to suffocate me in my own space? Nigeria has wake up. Yoruba has wake up. Oh. I'm telling you. It is before they say Yoruba are very hospitable. No more hospitable again. No more. It's still for that now. You are ready. You are ready. You can't just come and suppress us in our own space. Over what? What do we owe you? We don't owe you anything. It is Nigeria that make us to be in the same country. Even Nigeria. We and them can never be in the same country. Even after all, Awolowo did not want even Nigeria at the initial stage. It was Nnamdi Azikiwe who wants a bigger Nigeria. The Northerners doesn't want to become a Nigeria. The Northerners doesn't want Nigeria. What the Northerners want is regional government. When they are negotiating this issue of Nigeria as a country, the Northerners doesn't want it. Awolowo doesn't want it. It is you people. Now, because you people see now you are not, it's not favoring you. You are not trying to create crisis in the country. You want to muster up the minority of the South to join you. Must they join you? So the minority doesn't have their own right to decide their own fate, to decide their own destination. No, you can't work like that. The minority of the South have their own right. Nigeria is not about Hausa, Yoruba, or Igbo. We have a lot of tribes. Everybody has equal stake. Every tribe in Nigeria has equal stake. Equal stake in Nigeria. So they cannot just tell us that Nigeria is about 3 tribes. No, it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. So we are not going to take that.
But
hello, hey, I'm hearing you.
I wanted to ask you just one question. I know you haven't seen my. Whenever I come online, my conversation is not for the IPOP Biafra. They are a bunch of criminals. I keep saying this. There's nothing you will say to stop them. The only thing that can stop them is punishment and consequences. I'm only educating my people so that they, that is what we need is education. Because when our people know the truth, when you see when you see the criminal, when you see you'll be able to know how to deal with them and how to stop them. That is why we are doing this education. Are you getting me? It's not for criminal because they have been doing it for so many years, 1967. So they are not ready to change because they have been taking us for a fool for a very long time.
They are liar, they are deceit, they are very secret. You see them? They know they are very good in this propaganda. And our people should understand that. Don't ever trust these people. Don't ever trust them. Don't ever trust them. They are very good in propaganda. You look at the way Peter Obi is lying up and down, a whole man lying. Telling lies, claiming to be what you are not. So these are they are blackmailer. You are calling somebody a drug baller, but when you go around the world, it is your tribe that dominated the prison for this drug trafficking. Go to Ethiopia prison. Over 400 people are in prison for drug trafficking in Ethiopia prison. Go there. They are there now. Go to an Asian country. They dominated the prison for drug trafficking, but they are the one to turn and tell you that someone is a drug baron. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the bunch of blackmailer? We are ready for them, oh. This is the new generation of Nigeria now. Our father who have been just libra to them, we are not going to be libra. It's still for that. I'm telling you. Nobody tell the deaf man to run when market is on the fire. At least he cannot hear, but he can see. They'll be wrong. Thank you, Mr. Isima.
Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you very much for your contribution. In regards to the the demolition that happened in Lagos, I learned that the Lagos state government announced that if your properties have been destroyed illegally and you have the CFO and a proof that you were given permission to build, come forward. Up to today, we have not heard anything. I don't know why Nigeria have been allowing this criminality to happen for a very long time. So please, anytime I come live, please, if you are calling me, you cannot advise criminals on my page. Please, these guys criminals are not meant to be advised; they are to be punished. So what we call the federal government to do is to punish criminals, and there must be consequences. For a very long time, they have been doing it. When I'm here, I'm only educating my people, especially my people from Akwa Ibom, to identify these criminals who have married our women and used them to want to take over our land. We understand the story and we know it. That is my message. It is only people who don't understand these criminals that continue to say, hey, they are good people. Yes, they are good people, but we are talking about the IPOB criminal. You will see them from the way they talk. You will see them from their mentality and you identify them. So that is what I'm telling my people. I'm not concerned. I've worked with them. I've seen that they are a bunch of criminals and they can never change. By the way, of course, the federal government announced that that the refinery will start working, the Port Harcourt. I'm aware that the Port Harcourt refinery is already working. I salute you. Yes, please go ahead. Of course, the federal announced that the refinery will start working, the Port Harcourt. Okay, can you listen through your phone, please? We are live and direct. Go ahead.
Yeah, all from Middle East.
I salute you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I greet you. Greetings, Sima. Yeah, first, congratulations to us, City Boy Movement, for the success of the intervention of Mr. President.
Yes.
On the rift between Wike and Fubara.
Yes.
You know, these criminals, you know, they were happy when the rift was very hot.
Yes.
Because they thought it would degenerate into crisis.
Yes.
So that they could advantage of it, spread propaganda, or even incite those court group, you know, to take advantage of it, kill people. You know, they are just looking for every means to disturb the peace of the country. The peace we are currently in under President Tinubu. So kudos to both of them, and we hope both parties we hope they will stick to the resolution, you know, as they have signed, and that they will maintain peace going forward. Talking about the fake products, we thank God this thing is coming up now. This thing has been on. These people have killed quite a number of people due to their criminality. Fake drug, fake products, you know, adulterated products. They can do anything for money. And unfortunately, this is not the only thing that they use to kill people. They still commit armed robbery, they commit kidnapping. Sometimes they even take ransom and still go ahead to kill their captive. I don't know. I think the federal government should just, now that Nigeria is still a growing concern, although the best thing would have been to devolve power, you know, to return Nigeria back to regional government. And we will keep talking about that because we can't continue to live with these people because they have no value, they have no respect for human life, all because of money. Fake drugs, fake products everywhere. Why? Because somebody wants to become a millionaire overnight, and they end up spraying this money on women in the party, spraying money, using money for useless things. They kill people. Look at the rate at which people are dying of chronic diseases over there in Nigeria. It's because of the fake products that people are consuming. And they will still go ahead to get NAFDAC number, fake NAFDAC number. Before, the people used to recognize fake products, you know, through NAFDAC number, all those things. They have advanced, these people. Now they are using fake NAFDAC number. Imagine. So, the security agency, they need to work in collaboration with NAFDAC. NAFDAC need to work in collaboration with the security agency to get more of these people arrested. And they should sensitize our people too on how to recognize. Maybe each product, maybe there will be a sticker, I don't know. Maybe the federal government should just formulate a policy through which they can control these fake products of 18. Because not only that people are consuming fake products, they are still selling fake drug. Most of our pharmaceutical stuff, if you go there, most of the drugs there, they are fake. And these people are in charge of it. When people consume fake products, that one alone has caused a lot of damage. Now people go to the hospital, they get prescription from the pharmacy or from doctor, getting to the medicine store, they still buy fake products. Imagine, they are just killing people because of money.
Exactly.
And there are some of them, they believe, I think this thing, maybe the federal government should just organize a rehabilitation center because some of them, they have been brainwashed. when I have some of them as friends, when they talk, they are so bitter. They are still bitter about this Biafra war, the premature war that they declared upon themselves, blaming it upon Nigeria government, claiming that America, Russia team up to find them, to fight them. All this propaganda, I don't know. Their parents just sowed lies to them, and because of that bitterness, some of them, they are doing all these things. To them, it's a payback for Nigeria. That a lot of them that were killed, that's why sorry, I don't want to use the word because of these people.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. So they see it as a means of taking revenge. That's why they go about to sell anything for our people. They can package anything. The other time we saw one of them, making granules with acid. Imagine a granule that is produced with acid. What do you think that will do to anyone that consumes it? This is what they are doing. Today now, this their family writer, what do they call it? One of their propaganda outlets on the social media now, they said they have estimated that at least they want to buy about 10 million people. That by the time they buy 10 million people, that they will achieve their fraud. And we all know that they don't have the capacity to confront Nigeria army. They don't. So this could be one of the avenue. Maybe this is why this thing is increasing now. They want to be bringing fake products, bringing free pharmaceutical products to our people to buy them. Federal government should step up now. They should remove them they should not be in charge of our pharmaceutical at all. They should remove them. They should withdraw their license. Any of them that are into pharmaceutical importations, they should withdraw their license. They should give it to other regions in Nigeria. At once, they should even call national conference. Give this. There is nothing like Biafra. They can never get it. They can only get Indigbo nation, 5 states of their Indigbo. Maybe they should give them and let them go. They can go and do whatever they like there. Because this wickedness is too much in Nigeria. And they are influencing them. If they see children from other regions now, if those children from other regions see them, they might think it is the way of life. So they are influencing other tribes into this criminality. That's why when you see some other video, you see some other tribe among them. Because those ones were brainwashed. I don't know. We need to do something about these people. So that's my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much. Okay. I like that. Just one thing that we can go home today from this our program is the need for the federal government to educate Nigerians. Because even if the federal government might not have the power to do everything by themselves, but if Nigerians begin to know how to identify, how to spot these fake products, Nigerians will fight it. I'm telling you, Nigerians will fight it. Nigerians will fight it by themselves. Nigerians now, we can go as far as doing anything to stop any rubbish. So education is very, very important. This is something that, we are expecting maybe from next year. We need national orientation. We need that ministry to function. We need a lot of things. Are you getting me now? So talking about the bad influence of IPOP, Biafra, or all these terrorists, they almost influenced me. That is the truth. I was part of them that was shouting Biafra, IPOP, until I discovered that they are the real criminals. Until I discovered they are the criminality. And I cannot be part of it. That is how after they almost influence, they will be using your videos. I will play one video today before I leave. You understand? Because even today, they are also playing one of the videos of Ijele. When Ijele was in their meeting before all this exposition. They are now saying, oh, Ijele in one of their meetings promised that he's not going to betray them. Because if Ijele know the truth, Ijele will keep quiet. You see the point now? So they are also playing videos of Ijele, in their meeting that he promised that he's not going to betray them. but now he's exposing their criminality. You get the point now? You don't understand. So I'll tell you today, it's a bad influence on all of us. I get him. It's a bad influence on all of us. If the federal government is that's why I've been saying that the federal government should invest more in our people, human investment. The federal government, for so many years, different government will come and tell us they have invested in infrastructure, without any investment in human being. You know, over 70% of our population today are youth that requires investment. You know what I mean? So we need more investment in our human resources, human being investment, national orientation program. These things are very, very important. Because they know how to manipulate people. Even during the 1967 thereabout, they used General Philip as their manipulation object or whatever to deceive so many people. They would tell people that, oh, General Philip was a second in command of Biafra. That was a big lie. It was based on manipulation. Are you getting me now? They use manipulation everywhere. They believe they can use their fake money, ill-gotten wealth, to manipulate anybody anywhere. Are you getting me now? So I'm going to use, because I've almost done my 2 hours, guys. 2 hours is like taking too much time now because I don't have much time. So there's a video of Ijele, because now you're going to see them now. Ijele, when Ijele was in one of their meetings, they are now spreading the video now that, oh, look at what Ijele promised them, that is not going to betray them. So I'm just going to play that video a little bit so that you see. Listen. So when Ijele attended one of the programs, they were firing him that, oh, you are attacking us, you are exposing us. And then Ijele, they used to call Ijele speak Udele, you understand me? Because he was exposing them. So one of the days he attended their program, and then they were criticizing him, and he said to them that there's a difference between criticism and betrayal. He was explaining to them. I get me now. So now, because very soon you are going to see them, because what happened is that when you have defeated them, they will look for something to bring you down. Of course, for my own, they have been sharing my videos anyway. They say, Sima, before you say Akwa Ibom is Biafra. And I said to them, yes, I said it, because Akwa Ibom also need prosperity, need justice, need good leadership. But when I discovered that you people are the criminals, the real criminality, we cannot be part of the criminality, that my people are already suffering. We don't want to be part of it. Can you imagine that if we had joined the criminality of IPOP, how we would have turned Akwa Ibom to be like the Southeast today? So we are smarter than them. You understand me? We are smarter than their criminality. You get the point now. you get the point now. So this was the video of Ijele that they are spreading now. Soon you see it everywhere.
How can I sabotage my own people?
So at least you understand that already. Which maybe I will do a short video on that. You understand, at least you heard what he said. They were criticizing him. How can you? He said he's sabotaging them. He's against Igbos. So you see the point now. Whenever you mention criminality, whenever you say IPOP, Biafra, OB, when you expose their criminality, they will say you are fighting Igbo. You are against the Igbo. You see that kind of thing. So me, I'm not Igbo. They say I'm against Igbo. They also say the same thing to Ijele, because Ijele is exposing their criminality. So I noticed that anytime you expose the criminality, they will not say, oh, you are fighting against us. Are you getting me now? That you are sabotaging. So, but how is Ijele actually sabotaging? No, Ijele is fighting for the liberation of his own people, for them to know the truth. Because these lies has always been going on for a very, very long time. So I just wanted to show you that short video of Ijele, how they are, because they know Ijele is on fire, exposing their criminality so hot, and they are not happy about that. It has come to an end. We told them that this criminality has come to an end. Yeah. uh, somebody say, don't worry, that even if they don't release Nnamdi Kanu, that Simon Ekpa will give them Biafra. I say, hey. So this so they don't throw away Nnamdi Kanu now. Their belief now is that Simon Ekpa will be the one to give them Biafra. Before now, they were believing that Nnamdi Kanu is the savior. No other savior that has come is him. But now they have captured Nnamdi Kanu. Now is Simon Ekpa. You see, nobody have come out to caution them or caution Simon or whatever. Because when the time come now, they'll all be begging, just like they are begging now. Before they say they don't believe in the federal government. Of course, I believe the only way that, if at all, because I keep saying it, they must be conditioned, and it might be through pardon, and it will happen the same way. But the Nnamdi Kanu case is different because it's a very critical one. Because during those ones before, they used to calm down before they release another person. But now they did not calm down. So even before they release Nnamdi Kanu, if at all, they're already rising up with another criminality. So the federal government is not stupid. The federal government will address this issue properly so that this nonsense will not happen again. So we have cited different things as evidence in what we are saying. I remember when we made the video, we said that they have always been targeting Lagos. And then when the demolition happened, they say, oh, they are fighting the Igbos, or they are fighting the tribe in Lagos. So now we know that very soon now, as we are exposing the criminality of these fake products, we will hear them say, oh, they are fighting Igbo business. So that is what is going to happen very, very soon. But in all these things, there's no evidence of any what they are saying, of their propaganda, because so many people's houses were demolished, not just only the Igbos, other people that have become victims, that built houses illegally, they were also demolished, because that is what the state government want to do in Lagos, to clean up Lagos, build the right structures, develop Lagos, because Lagos has to be developed. So illegal structures must be removed. Every nonsense thing must be stopped. Are you getting me now? They are not happy about that. They can never be happy. Are you getting me now? They can never be happy. It's shocking them. So now, do you hear them shout? Because now our refinery, by the special grace of God, is already live. Our Port Harcourt refinery is live. I can see the burning flames. Are you getting me now? So President Tinubu is shocking them. What they thought is not going to be possible, President Tinubu has made it possible, and they are not happy. Hey, I told you before that success is what is going to keep them mute. Are you getting me now? Success is what is going to keep them mute. You understand me? So our Port Harcourt refinery is back on board, guys. I cannot wait for more good news, for more success. And somebody say, what did you achieve? How much did they pay me, my brother? The greatest payment in life, the greatest money you can make is fulfillment. Is that what you supported, you have seen it come to pass, and you have discovered, or what your choice, it wasn't a wrong one, and that you made the right choice. There is nothing that is sweeter than that. Are you getting me now? So that is what we have seen now, that this government is disappointing all the naysayers, all the people that thought that we are not going to succeed. So we have defeated all defeatables. King Wumi will say, are you the one commanding them to be fabricating fake goods and products all over the country and causing many sickness and death of many innocent lives because of devilish money? Money has always been a factor of this IPOP criminal. Even Nnamdi Kanu is where it is today because of money. It was always money. Money has always been the factor of what they are doing. I did not say I don't want money or I don't like money, but I will not go to that extreme of taking the life of people or doing what is not good, knowing very well that you are selling product to people that is going to take their life, that is going to, selling products that is affecting them, causing so many problems. So this is something I think it should be a priority of the government to understand that all these things have been the issues, the health issues and challenges that Nigerians are facing right now. Are you getting me now? So, guys, it's been a wonderful conversation. We will continue again, maybe tomorrow or next, but anytime we come live. I want to tell you that those of us that supported our president, President Tinubu, we will continue to pray for our president, for good health, for wisdom, because at this time, our president needs wisdom to solve the problems of this country. Are you getting me now? Our president needs wisdom to solve the problems of this country. Are you getting me now? Wisdom. So that should be our prayers, because there are so many people fighting against the progress and the success of the country. Because if the president fix all these things, they will no longer be making their money illegally. All those people behind, people like Emefiele, people that supported Emefiele, people that benefited from Emefiele, there will be no such benefit anymore. Wait, let me see. It's like I have people here. There will be no such benefit anymore, from them. They will not have such benefits. Guys, if you wanna call me on TikTok, I can pick 1 or 2 calls on TikTok. But I don't have much time. But you see, so that should be our prayers and focus, because there's so many distractions, there's so many problems. Different government has come in Nigeria that that maybe plan to do things, but because all this distraction, make them to deviate from what they're supposed to do. But President Tinubu has been, he's not today. He has been in this for a very long time. So he has the experience. He has the over 30 years experience. He has the capacity, and he has the team of people that is so sound to work with him and not being distracted. So that is why we know that we are going to achieve a lot of success in this government, guys. Are you getting me now? So please, we will need to continue to pray for our president, for good health, for more knowledge, to make the right choice, to select the right people, that is going to work with him to achieve success. Because, man, it's not going to be easy, guys. It's not going to be easy. We need somebody that is that have a lot of knowledge to be able to achieve success, just like our president. And for all the patriotic Nigerians, we pray for good health as well, more knowledge for you to be alive and to benefit from this government. Are you getting me? So what we are saying is that go and learn a skill, go and get a skill, go and register your business, start your business, so that when these opportunities are open that the government has promised, you will be able to have the capacity to participate and to benefit from it in order to contribute to the success of this country, guys. So we are expecting by January, February, a lot of things will be in place. So now that our refinery is working, we can't wait for more good things to happen. Are you getting me now? River State issues resolved. That tells you that this government is capable, because the areas that they wanted to use to cause problems failed woefully. And we know that there's more. There are more things that they want to do, but they will continue to fail. So that's success. I think tomorrow they will be tomorrow we'll be at the Supreme Court for Kano. Is it Kano judgment or something? But anyway, so guys, thank you very much for listening. We'll continue to come live, of course, to educate people that wants to hear. Yeah, so that's it. May God bless all of you. May God bless Nigerians. May God bless the good people of Nigeria, patriotic Nigerians. May God bless the City Boy family. May God bless our president. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land, guys. Stay blessed. Continue to stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye-bye for now. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. All right, guys, on YouTube and other platforms, Instagram, right? Bye-bye for now until I come your way.